On Sunday afternoon, Austin FC officially parted ways with Josh Wolff and no longer is Austin FC head coach after this 2024 season, or in general, he is fired and no longer will be Austin FC head coach. And what a right time to do this after losing to LA Galaxy and meaning Austin FC miss out another year of playoffs for a second year in a row. My reaction of this guy leaving our club, I can say this, it's about damn time. You fucking finally heard us and see the picture. Josh Wolff was never fit for the job. This job, he was too immature and inexperienced, and all he did was mistake all the fucking time. This was immediate effect. It's really odd to know that they took this decision after losing to Galaxy on Saturday night, because of all the people, the two biggest figures of this club was Anthony Precourt and Rodolfo Borrell. But surprisingly, I never thought Precourt would say yes to fire to Josh Wolff because they're both best friends. But what he probably learns is that Borrell has a better future for this club, and Precourt is finally understanding that this guy has something cooking. This guy wants my club to be better than before, or improved than before, any other way you could say. So he said yes. Both of them was like, all right, Josh, get the fuck out of here. You're not my coach anymore. And for Borrell, I'm someone who supported Rodolfo Borrell since the start when he came in 2023. What he did in this season 2024, his full picture show, was amazing. This guy brought in players on free transfer because he realized that we were short on money. He brought in players that made a great impact to the club. Sure, we didn't make playoffs, but we got to see how our new players, the Borrell boys, were in the field all the time. And his project means a lot to him because what he wants to see this club is to succeed and accomplish in many ways. Sure, we might not win MLS Cup in the first year without Josh Wolff or next in 2025, but what he did was the best move. He didn't let Josh Wolff finish out his contract in 2025. What Borrell has, his vision must be that important to him to see this club succeed from Josh Wolff, because I can tell you or guarantee you or say something like this is that Borrell's project is something that doesn't fit for Josh Wolff, that he's not mature enough to take the big steps or big homework or something that massive that Borrell has for you. Hearing the news of Josh Wolff firing Austin FC, his dream of seeing this club to achieve is now alive, because what Josh Wolff did to this guy probably held him in the chain to say, no, Borrell, I ain't gonna do your job, I ain't gonna follow your directions, this is my club and I can do whatever the hell I want. But Borrell's like, nope, my vision for this club is to see this club succeed in many ways, and you are holding us back, so I'm just gonna fire you for good. And that weight of Josh Wolff is finally off our shoulders. We no longer have to hear his bullshit anymore. This guy was never fit for the job. It's the truth. Obviously, I'm not the first one to say this, but I'm gonna repeat this. He was never fit for the Austin FC job being our head coach. All he did was never take accountability of his mistakes, put it on the players. He always had poor management skills, like putting players in wrong spots. Never got the best of our players, like Emiliano Rigoni back. Let's just say it, Emiliano Rigoni, and many things negative of this guy. If you would say, are you a reference to Josh Wolff? I would say yes, but he's a terrible head coach. That's all you have to know. The only achievement he's done for us was back in 2022. He managed us to the Western Conference Finals back in 2022, and that's the only thing he's done for us. Sure, this season itself he improved in Leagues Cup against Pumas in Monterrey. All credit goes to the Wolff Army, to the movement. I'm part of that movement, but the two individuals do a hell of a job and spreading the message, spreading the word, and all that. Sure, it might not be a big crowd whenever a game day happens, but on the text, on the keyboards, sure, they do a lot of talking, but that's to spread the message. If anybody who is an FO to the club, you're like, oh shit, this movement is not gonna stop. It's spreading like a virus, so we have to do something about it. If you're gonna tell me you're Wolff out, but you're gonna take all the credit by thinking everybody's saying, all right, I want to thank everybody that, the Wolff Army was a great job, we did a hell of a job, but no, you didn't do nothing this season. You just were gone the entire season until you showed up when you saw the plane, the truck. All you called was cringe, fake fans that we only care about the vibes and trend and that we bandwagon, but you take all the credit about the Wolf Army. How? No, you're just bandwagoning. It's going to be a really optimistic off season that we're going to be on the edge of our seats and realize what's Borrell going to do. If you're an Austin FC fan like myself, this is the best news ever since the MLS to ATX movement that happened in 2018. And yeah, but pretty much, I may not be the first one to say this, but Josh Wolff, finally, he is gone for good. Borrell, he wants to chase for his dream and make it alive. But I would have just sacked him in 2023 after the embarrassing year. Better late than never. We finally fired Josh Wolff at a good time before the season is over, so Borrell could start his work in the offseason. Yeah. A lot of rambling going on, but I'm just excited this happened. A big step to a better change for 2025, but let's just see what happens. Hopefully Borrell brings someone that's probably from the city connection, someone who understands the blueprints of how to build a good, something like how to build something right. And what Josh Wolff did, he had the right tools, but he needed more to make that model be right. But I'm just talking to my ass. But again, you guys, hope you guys understood this video. Finally, the beast is gone, which is Josh Wolff. But again, my name is Vanilla Mexican 17, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.